Hi, Chris Smith here from Storytelling Schools. Today I'm going to tell you a story about worry, about flurry, about fear. So if you're the kind of person that sometimes gets a bit worried, this may be the story for you. And if you know anybody who gets worried and you want to know how to help, this may also be the story for you. It comes from India, it's more than 1,000 years old, and it's full of lovely, juicy learnings for how to live. So here we go. The Lion's Roar. Once upon a time there was a little monkey, and that little monkey was a nervous little monkey, always worrying about this or that or that or this. And one time our little monkey was sitting under a tree thinking, oh, what will happen if the earth splits up and swallows me up? That would be horrible. I hope it doesn't happen. Is that going to happen? How do I know it's not going to happen? It might happen. What if the earth swallows me up? Just then there was a big bang behind the monkey. And he thought, oh no, it's happening. The earth is going to swallow me up. And he started to run away from the noise, running and running and running, screaming as he went, oh no, the earth is going to swallow me up. Oh no, oh no. And all of the other monkeys there, they heard him. They say, what's the matter? He says, the earth is going to swallow me up. It's split open. I saw it and we've got to run now. Get away. Oh no, said the other monkeys. That's terrible. Let's go now. And so they ran and they ran and they ran, calling out, oh no, the earth is going to swallow us up. Oh no. And they ran like that until they came to a crowd of rabbits. The rabbits said, where are you all going in such a hurry? The monkey said, we've got to go. The earth is going to split and swallow us up and we have to get away before it's too late and we'll all be dead. Oh no, said the rabbits, that's terrible. We'll go with you. And so they all ran and they ran and they ran and they ran, screaming out, oh no, the earth is going to split up and swallow us up. Until they came to a bunch of deer. The deer said, where are you all going? They said, the earth is going to split up and swallow us up and we have to get away now. Come with us. And so they ran and they ran and they ran. And they ran until they came to a bunch of horses. And the horses said, where are you going? We're running away. It's going to swallow us up. And they ran and they ran. And there were horses and elephants and giraffes all running and running and running. Till there were thousands of animals, terrified, running across the plain away. And up on the top of a mountain, the wise lion was watching. And he looked down at all the animals and he opened his mouth and he roared. Rah! And he roared again. Rah! And he roared a third time. Rah! And his roar was so powerful that every animal heard it and stopped, froze in their tracks and looked up at the top of the mountain. And our lion, the wise lion, bounded down the mountainside and came to the crowd of animals. And he came to the giraffe. He says, giraffes, where are you going? Why are you running? What is the matter? And the giraffe says, the earth's going to split open and swallow us up. We have to get away. And the lion said, oh, and where did you hear that? The giraffe says, oh, the elephants told us. Really? So elephants, what are you running away from? Well, we heard that the earth is splitting and going to swallow us up. Where did you hear that from? Oh, we heard it from the horses. And they asked the horses, and the horses heard it from the deer, and the deer heard it from the rabbits, and the rabbits heard it from the monkeys. And finally, the monkeys said, that monkey told us. So the wise lion said to the little monkey, and tell me, little monkey, how do you know that the earth is going to split open and swallow us up? And the little monkey said, I was sitting underneath the tree and I heard it. It was a big bang as the earth split open. Really? Said the lion. Well, let's all go back and have a look at the tree. And so they ran back across the plain until they came to the tree where the little monkey had been sitting. And right next to the place where the monkey had been sitting was a big, ripe, juicy mango, because it was a mango tree that he'd been sitting under. And the wise lion said to the monkey, pick up that mango and drop it again. So he picked it up and dropped it. It made a big bang. And the lion said, did the bang sound like that? Yes, said the monkey. Maybe the earth isn't splitting up after all. Maybe it was just a mango. And he picked up the mango and took a big bite. It was so delicious. And he smiled. and everybody smiled and went back to what they'd been doing before all that fuss and worry had got them running away from something that didn't exist at all. And that is the end of that story. So there you are. There's a story about fear. The little monkey gets worried and he starts talking about it, and the more people talk to each other, the more worried they get, until thousands of animals are running away, and it takes the wisdom of the wise lion to show them that nothing much to worry about after all, and the little monkey gets to eat the mango. That's our story, and let's again think of 7 ways to play around with the story. So first of all, you can tell the story like I told it, using hear, map, step and speak. So you've heard me tell it, you can play it a few times and hear it again. And then we can draw a story map to help us remember. Here's my story map. The little monkey under the tree, worrying about the earth splitting open. Then bang! Then he rushes to the rabbits, and the rabbits join in. And then they run to the deer, and the deer join in. Run to the horses join in. Run to the elephants join in. And then there's the lion watching them. He goes, roar, and they all stop and ask them one by one, why are you running? And the elephants say the horse told them, and the horses told them, the deer told them, the deer say the rabbits told them, and the rabbits say the monkey told me. And so they go back to the tree, and the monkey eats the mango. That's the sequence of events in the story. And then we could maybe step it like this. Oh no, what if the earth splits up? Bang! Oh no, the earth's splitting up. And then the rabbits join in, then the deer join in, then the horses join in, then the elephants join in. Finally the lion roars, "Arr!" And they go back, and there's the tree, and there's the mango. So that could be gestures to remember the story. It goes, something like that. And you can step each gesture in sequence with a word or silently, just to help you remember. And when you've mapped it and stepped it, tell it a few times so you really know it. That's the first thing always. Learn to tell the story so you can play around with it then after that. Now we've got 7 other things you can do with it. So first of all, you can tell it. You really want to talk about this story. So it's all about fear and worry and magnifying it and getting it out of proportion. So you want to talk about the learning there. Make sure your student or students have kind of got the idea about what's behind that story. That'd be a fun story to sing, quite a simple repeating plot. Way to make up a story song is take a simple tune that everybody knows really well and then just add some words to it. So let me sing this story to London's Burning, which simple English nursery rhyme, and I'm going to retell the story bit by bit like that. So, once upon a time there was a monkey, a little monkey, sitting under the tree, getting worried, what'll happen, he thought. If the earth splits open, I will die, I'm so frightened of that. A big bang, oh it's happening, run, we've got to get away. Then the rabbits joined in, and then the deer joined in, then the horses joined in, and the elephants joined in. The lion roars, he roars, he says, what is going on? When they tell him, they say that the earth is spilling open, so back they go to the tree where it began. There's a mango, that's the thing that got it started. And the monkey felt silly, but he also felt hungry, so he munched on the mango and it tasted really sweet. So that's it, just making it up, playing around. Choose a song you know, could be a modern song, pop song, any song, and just play around with fitting the words to it. That's another way of remembering the language, reusing the language, and having fun with it. Models, so this is quite a nice little, for younger children, a nice one to play around with a model. So if you've got some plastic models like this, and we haven't got a monkey but we got a cat, so let's retell it. Once upon a time, a nervous little cat was sitting under a tree. He was thinking, oh no, what'll happen if the earth splits open? I shall die, we'll all die, what shall we do? Just then there was a big bang. And the cat started to run away from the tree, running and running and running and running, calling out, oh no, the earth is splitting open, until she came to a goat. And the goat said, where are you going, little cat? Well, in such a hurry. And the cat said, I'm running away. The earth is splitting open. Come with me. Okay. So they ran and they ran and they ran until they came to a pig. The pig said, where are you going? They said, the earth is splitting open. Come with us. Okay, said the pig. And they ran and they ran and they ran and so on. So we're playing around. You could do it on the table with the different animals to retell and replay the story with some visual objects representing the different parts of the story. And if you don't have any, make some. Bit of paper, scrunch it up, paint it, anything you've got. Make your own little models if you like. Write it, of course, so it's nice to write the story. You've got the map that gives you the structure. You can write to that, practice your writing. Here's a bit of non-fiction. So if you want to talk more about worry and understanding worry, maybe you've talked about it here. You could play a game being like the Professor Happiness, or some professor who's expert on human feelings, and working out what to say to everybody about how to deal with fear and how to deal with worry. Very important question for everybody, and Professor Happiness might have got the answer. So you can see what it would be like to be an expert and to make that presentation. Finally, how about recycling that story? This means taking the pattern and using it with different content. So in this case, it's a story about fear, and fear is getting exaggerated and magnified by people gossiping. So think of a fear, any fear, and make up a story about gossiping and getting more worried than is useful, and then how to notice it and come back to the beginning and get it back in perspective. There are 7 things you can do with this story. You can do many other things too. I hope you enjoy it. And for now, that is the end of that.